Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Good Saturday morning. Well, we're starting the weekend off with some snow across the Wabash Valley. If you haven't looked outside your window yet, might be a little in for a surprise. It was just in the 70s a few days ago, but now we've got snow on the ground. The good news is, as you can see from our ISU tower cam, a lot of it's melting on the roadways and a lot of the sidewalks because the ground is still relatively warm. You get one of those heavier bands of snow that puts a little coating out there, so maybe encountering a few slick spots if you're out and about this Saturday morning. As we look at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, you can see more snow continues to lift up from the southwest, pushing off to the northeast. We're already starting to see the back edge work into the western part of the News 10 viewing area. So snow going to remain in the forecast at least for the next few hours, but by the time we get into the afternoon, most of the snow will be done. We're going to keep that cloud cover around for a good chunk of the day. We can zoom in on the storm tracker, and those darker blues indicate some of those pockets of moderate heavy snowfall at times. We're seeing one of those bands getting ready to cross the state line here in the Darwin area in eastern Clark County, getting ready to push into Vigo County. Also some heavier snow falling up here around Brazil, up towards Greencastle there into Putnam County. And then farther to the south, we're seeing some deeper blues here just to the southwest of Olney, also from Robinson down towards Bridgeport and Lawrenceville, heading over towards Vincennes. Light snow falling across a good chunk of the Wabash Valley this morning. And again, some of those bands of some more moderate heavy snow working through. Makes it look like a winter wonderland. I guess this is the best kind of snow you can expect since it's not sticking to the roadways, but still kind of a shock since it's the second weekend of November. Although not too unusual because it is that time of year we're starting to transition. Now the good news is the snow, like I've mentioned, not going to last all morning long. So here's 9 o'clock this morning. You still see snow across a good chunk of the viewing area. By the time we get towards 10, you can see that back edge starting to lift up to the northeast. So by the time we get towards lunchtime, I think most of the area will be done seeing snow, especially if you're farther to the southwest. Maybe still a few lingering light snow showers in the northeastern part of the News 10 viewing area. And as we get into the afternoon, the snow will be out of the forecast, but we'll keep that cloud cover around. We're also going to keep a breeze out of the northwest that's going to be making it feel even colder. Daytime highs today, not even going to be making it into the 40s. I think with that cloud cover, and especially now with the snow, we'll be staying in the 30s. So as we go into the overnight hours, the cloud cover is going to try to break up just a little bit. And then by the time we get to early tomorrow morning, I think we'll be under a clear sky. That'll set us up for a cold start to our Sunday, but also give us sunshine. So a sunnier into the weekend. Still going to be chilly, but you notice over the course of the day, not a whole lot of activity. So we're expecting a good dose of sunshine for the day tomorrow. Now looking at the weekend forecast, again, even with the sunshine tomorrow, still going to remain unseasonably chilly. Average for this time of year is in the 50s. So we went from well above average to well below average with the morning snow this morning and a high of only 36, 41 degrees tomorrow with that sunshine. Right now we're seeing numbers in the 20s all across the News 10 viewing area. It's 28 in Newton and Robinson, 28 also in Paris and Casey, 29 for Terre Haute and Rockville, and it's also 29 in Lagodi. But when you factor in the wind, this is what it feels like as you step outside this morning. You want that heavier coat, maybe a couple layers and a hat and gloves, because we have wind chill values in the teens in a few spots, including Flora and Olney, where it feels like 19, feels like 22 here in Terre Haute, 20 in Paris and Vincennes, 25 in Sullivan, and the wind chill is currently 23 in Robinson. And looking at the temperature trend over the next 5 days, we pretty much flipped the script with our forecast. Again, from above average to well below average. That average in the mid 50s. Tomorrow only 41, 44 the warmest of the next 4 days on Monday. And then we'll see another shot of cold air come by the end of the week, dropping us back into the 30s. So for today, morning snow gives way to afternoon cloud cover, remaining cold and breezy over the course of the day with a high of 36. But with those wind gusts as high as 20 miles per hour, going to feel below freezing most of the day. Now tonight we'll see the sky gradually clear. That'll allow temperatures to drop down into the mid 20s with a cold breeze out of the west northwest. Then for tomorrow, 41 degrees. We'll get the sunshine back, but remaining unseasonably chilly with a lighter wind out of the northwest at about 5 to 7 miles per hour. 7-day forecast shows Monday not too bad, a little bit warmer, but another chance of snow arrives Tuesday morning, potentially mixing with rain as highs climb to around 40, and that shot of cold air knocks us back into the 30s by the end of the week.